1 year ago, I was defeated by a pedophile. I had to wake up every day after knowing that happened to me. And not even just that, but that my own friends were helping me put this piece of shit in his place and witnessed him turn the tables on me and beat my ass. Most people on their deathbed say that their biggest regret in life was not spending more time exploring the world, but now my biggest regret is going to be losing to a fucking pedophile. Originally, this night was supposed to be a chill, relaxing evening with nobody but me and my goon Alvin. And Alvin deadass be that super smart friend who's respectfully also dumb as shit, but regardless, he's still my boy. We were just chilling at my house probably, just smoking it up, until a bro texts me. And this bro isn't your typical bro. He's a bro who's a literal, physical personification of all the darkness and fuck shit of the group chat. This is the dude who be fighting with niggas for no reason. Hey, how many sets do you have left on this machine?
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just asking how many sets you have left.
I'll be done when I'm done, you know? Like, it's my fucking machine. You can take your time. Just wait.
And we're just gonna call bro Juan. And Juan gets me into this situation after sending me a text saying, yo, there's this girl I'm on a date with, and it's getting boring. Can you come downtown and hang out with us to help smooth it out? So no questions asked, me and Alvin drop all the brain dead shit we're doing and hop in my car and we start racing downtown. And while I was cutting it up on the highway, I'm explaining to Alvin that he needs to watch his back around this guy.
So, what's Juan even like?
Juan pretty much does whatever he wants, whenever he wants. One time I saw him punch one of his friends in the balls, and I asked him why he did it, and then he just told me because he didn't like the look on his face.
Bro, why the fuck are we going then? What if he just literally just rips my balls off?
I mean, he's not a fucking bloodhound, Alvin, but obviously if you do something to piss him off, he's not gonna warn you, he's just gonna do it. So we finally get downtown, and immediately we're out of place. I hear dogs barking, gunshots in the background, and police sirens going on and off. I genuinely open up the map to make sure that we made it to the right landing spot. And after confirming I wasn't in fucking Gotham City, we FaceTime Juan and ask him where him and his girl are. And bro was in the middle of getting kicked out of a store for shoplifting candy. He's threatening the security officers while on FaceTime with me. It deadass went like this. Juan, I'm hungry.
Bitch, just eat the candy.
Sorry, sir. You can't eat the candy until you purchase it.
Bro, sit your bitch ass down, bro. Like, I'll eat however much fucking candy I want.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm gonna have to ask you to pay for that and then leave.
Bro, I ain't paying for shit.
I'm gonna be forced to make you leave.
I want you to try to make me leave, pussy.
Juan ended up getting kicked out of the store, but he didn't even have to pay. The security officers were so scared of him, they didn't even try to make him pay. They just politely asked him to leave. But now we're with Juan, and immediately his girl Jasmine tells him that she's hungry and that she needs to eat. So our little squad pulls up to a restaurant, and while we're there, Jasmine tells us the story about a 5th year in college who was dating a sophomore in high school. However, the college he went to had a game room where we could play ping pong, bowling, or pool. Naturally, Juan wanted to meet this guy so that he could beat his ass, but instead, Jasmine told us that we should take advantage of him so that we could have something fun to do. Now, obviously I wasn't interested in playing against a piece of shit like that, but Juan pulls me aside and says,
We should go.
What? Why? So you can kill him?
Nah, but I just want to go beat him in pool so I can get some play tonight, bro.
Alright, I guess we can go do it. The truth is, I didn't want to go, but I was also tasked with helping my boy get some play, so I agreed. But one small issue, I suck ass at pool. However, I didn't suck at cheating the game in my favor, so I made up a strategy and I told Alvin. Okay, this is the strategy. Me and Juan are gonna play against you and the pedophile.
Why the fuck do I have to be the one to play with him?
Alvin, your job is the most important. All you have to do is shoot the white ball in a good position for us, miss the easiest shots you have, and scratch the ball whenever possible. Meanwhile, me and Juan are just gonna shoot all the balls in and win the game. It's gonna be that easy. Once everything was in position, we went to the college to meet this fucker, and goddamn, what I saw was fucking horrendous. This man was uglier than sin. He was young, but he was balding, and he was weirdly disproportionate. Like his legs were like toothpicks compared to his upper body. Deadass bro was out of one piece, I swear, he looked like this. And I could look past all of that if it wasn't for the way he fucking smelled. You can be as ugly as you want, man. Honestly, you can be as ugly as you want. You can be as fat as you want. You can have shitty hair or whatever. But if you smell bad, then you need to fix that shit immediately. It's a fucking violation to everyone around you. I don't remember his name, but let's just say it was Brian. Brian introduced himself to us and showed us around campus a bit until we made it to the game room. He checked us in and rented out a pool set so that we can play 2-on-2. And me and Alvin knew the strategy was absolute, so we got into the formation and we started the game. Alvin did his job completely correctly. Every shot Alvin made put us in a better position and only raised our chances of succeeding. And while I wasn't doing so bad, it was extremely clear that Juan was scaring the fuck out of me. He was shooting all the stripes in until we were left with the 8 ball. Their team had 4 solids left to make, and we only had the 8 ball, which was in a really good position, but it was my shot. I looked over at Juan, and this dude is giving me a look of sorrow. He knew I was about to fuck this up, and he pulled me aside and told me,
Listen, bro, you gotta make the shot. She's bad as fuck, and she's not gonna fuck with me anymore if we lose this game.
What if I miss?
Look, you're my boy, so I'm not gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna do some shit to him.
What are you gonna do to him?
Bro, you'll just see, bro.
Now, I know what you're hoping for, but the fucking opposite happened. I scratched the ball in the most important shot, and this bastard looked me dead in my eyes and proceeded to shoot every single solid in, followed by the 8-ball. I just lost to a fucking pedophile. But there's one more important thing you didn't notice. Although I did lose against a pedophile, he sure as shit did not win. You know those YouTube Chris Hansen videos where they find pedophiles and embarrass them in public by screaming that they're there to meet a 14-year-old girl? Perhaps you can see where I'm going with this. Juan, at the top of his lungs, screams, alerting everyone in the building, and probably the whole goddamn campus probably, that this fucker's a pedophile. And this is why I love hanging out with Juan so much. Even with all of our elaborate planning fell apart, bro still had something even more devious in the back of his hands. Everyone in the game room was just staring at him. Brian didn't even try to explain himself. He just grabbed the shit and ran. Bro didn't even try returning the pool equipment. He just fucking ran out with it. And after losing that game, I devoted so much more of my time to playing pool so that I'd never lose a game like that ever again.